So I'm Cathy Henwood and I work for Feeding Bradford and Keighley, which is our food aid network. The Feeding Bradford and Keighley is a network made up of many of our local food banks, a lot of the low-cost pantries where people pay a little bit towards their food, also places which do holiday projects with food, soup kitchens, community meals, and all sorts of other people who are involved in anti-poverty work, advice work, trying to create a Bradford where nobody has to go to bed hungry. Food bank usage has increased a lot. Food banks have said since last year it's gone up 30%, and the year before it was 30% increase as well. So it really is rising and rising. People's income, whether that's benefits or wages, just haven't kept up. So more and more people are struggling to feed their family. More and more people are reaching out to food banks and other food aid projects. The Feeding Bradford and Keighley encourage groups to do more than just give out food, do advice, wraparound services, budgeting. We encourage people to train up their staff and volunteers about different benefits and signposting. Giving out food in itself is just a sticking plaster. If you give somebody a bag of food, next week they're going to come back and need another bag of food. We need to do more, so we help people deal with the root causes, which may be about helping them with budgeting, it may be helping them maximise their income, it may be building their skills and confidence so they can get back into the workplace. And it's also about challenging government and decision makers to ensure that people have enough to cover their essentials. I've interviewed some key players in the district, one of our big local food banks and the Food Savers Network, and they will tell you some of the things they're doing rather than just giving out food.
Hi, my name is Franco Biancardo and I am the Food Bank Manager at Bradford North Food Bank, which is one of 3 Trussell Trust food banks in Bradford. As a food bank, obviously we offer emergency food parcels to people in crisis. We're a short-term intervention service. We work with a range of other partners who refer into us, and we have clients coming to 5 food bank centres that we've got. But in addition to that, we provide other services such as signposting support, which all our volunteers are trained to deliver. And then as a food bank, we've also commissioned an organisation, a charity called Equality Together and Citizens Advice to offer support around debt management, help with universal credit claims, PIP claims, a wide range of financial services where we look to uplift the client's income.
But why is it important to do all this extra stuff rather than give out just food?
Because poverty is the key issue. Providing food aid and food support is just an intervention.
So you're doing a lot. What would you like decision makers to do then?
Set up a welfare support system that's based around income maximisation and uplifting people's income, as opposed to looking at food aid as a solution, and recognise that actually we need a better welfare system that safeguards and stops people from falling into crisis. I just hope for a time when there's no need for food banks.
Yeah, I'm Amanda Garcia-Patchett and I'm a Relationship Manager for Food Savers Network in Bradford. We have a pantry here at Shaw House, and how it works is the customers come in on a morning, they pay £6 membership fee, and they can choose up to 15 items from our pantry here, and that's generally worth about £25 to £30. Well, we're kind of one up from a food bank, so we really appreciate what food banks do, but that's generally for crisis. We're a bit different because we run as a membership, like a food club, and people can choose their shopping each time they come and shop. So if people become a member of Food Savers in Bradford, we partner with the Bradford District Credit Union, and so out of the £6 member fee that they pay each time they shop, they can save £1 of that into the credit union each time they shop, and that's one of the benefits from shopping with a Food Savers pantry.
So I'm Julie, and I work for Aid Charities and help run the Food Savers project. Our pantry model is based on pantries being pantries and credit unions being credit unions. So where they're filling in the middle, we allow shoppers to shop and save. So what people are reporting to us that they've had no savings whatsoever. Sometimes it's been the first time they've saved. Usually it's to save for the little essentials and some luxuries as well. The loan sharks are prevalent everywhere. And most of the people that came to the illegal money lending team were telling them that they had no savings whatsoever. So that makes them very susceptible to loan sharks. And very often they meet the loan sharks in their own workplace or outside school. Most of the people that come to the loan sharks and ask for support, they've actually purchased food with that money that they borrowed. So that food money is, sometimes from borrowing £100, it's gone on to £1,000. So we find that people are much more resilient if they've got a little bit of money in the bank. We find that clients, once they get to £100, don't tend to want to take the money out. We had one gentleman that came in that couldn't pay his bill, one of his bills, and he was really in a panic about it. And we asked that he rang the credit union and asked for a balance. He found out that he got enough money to pay his bill, so he went out of the door much happier than he'd come in.
And food aid projects are doing a lot to tackle food insecurity and do more by helping people tackle their root causes. But we need decision makers to do their bit too. Both local and national government need to support us in supporting people to have enough income, whether that's challenging the low wage economy or increasing benefit levels and other support that they can get.